Alrighty, hello everybody, Spencer Duby here on 107.9 FM. I have a very special guest today. This man is one of the best bass players in Windsor, Essex County. He can also play the guitar too. We got Jeff joining us. He's in the band Wits End. If you've seen them, you know how great they are. High energy, great cover band. They play everything phenomenal. Jeff is a very busy man. Not only is he in, obviously, Wits End, but he also does a lot outside of that. With he does the Hook karaoke there, open mic, Hook and Ladder on Seminole in Windsor. You definitely want to check that out. Acoustic Tuesdays at the Hook. He's always there. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Spencer. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, just saw you there like a couple weeks ago. Great show once again.
Yeah, man.
You're really multi-talented, you know. You're a phenomenal guitar player, along with being, as I say, one of the best bass players in Windsor, Essex County. Man, what was your first love? Was it guitar? Was it bass? Was it drums? Was it something completely different?
Well, when I first got into music, it was in 1985, so I asked my parents if I could have synthesizer lessons. But the conservatory wasn't giving those out, I guess. So the first thing I played was the organ, and that's where I got into how music works and all that. Yeah, but it wasn't until high school I got into guitars, and then there were too many guitar players, so I got into bass. And pretty much playing the bass has been my ticket into being in bands ever since. For about 30-something years now, playing in different bands.
Hey, awesome. You're highly sought after, you know?
Seems like.
Yeah. Now, like playing the organ growing up, did you find that was an easy transition to bass?
Well, the bass on the organ, you play with your feet. So it's a little different. But it's just learning about how the music works and the role that the bass plays and so on. It was important to have that background, I think, and being like music theory and things.
Yes.
But what we do is a lot more rock and roll than what I was learning on the organ.
Absolutely. Hey, I just find a couple of bassists that come to mind that are great keyboardists as well, Geddy Lee, John Paul Jones. So I didn't know if there was any similarities between you and them. It was an easy transition.
Oh, man. I wish, but I've yet to drag a Hammond. I haven't dragged the Hammond organ on stage with us yet, so maybe someday. Are your listeners aware that you are one of Wits End's finest guest vocalists? Huh?
No, they are not. No, I have not said anything about that.
Well, it's always a good show when you show up and join in, for real.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, your lead singer, Rob, you know, he always comes up and he likes to, I guess, hear my voice and let the others hear it as well.
Yeah.
Who is everybody in the band? I guess we got a local connection with the drummer as well, Kev?
Correct, yes. Well, the lead vocalist you mentioned is Diamond Rob Cartier, and our drummer is Kevin Racine, an Amherstburg boy. And he's the guy with the giant blue drum kit. And we're actually working in a new guitarist, Mr. Al Kenny, who's been on the scene for a long time. And we've gotten together with him a few times. In fact, our show with you at Shooters was our first full show with Al. And next year, I think we'll be doing shows between him and Mr. Kyler Bond, our guitarist for the last year or so.
Yes, that's the one that I remember.
Yeah, he's got to step back a little, but he's available for certain shows. But Al Kenny is going to be the primary guy, I suppose.
Awesome.
But we've been in the band for 3.5 years now, and it's been just so much fun. It's very, very satisfying to do this party rock, and just when you hit certain chords and the crowd goes nuts, it feels good. Even though we didn't write the songs, but we're delivering the tunes and delivering a good time. It's a lot of fun.
So Wits End has only been around for 3.5 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wow. I thought you guys had been around even longer. That's surprising. How did this come about? Who got in contact with you?
Well, I was doing open jams with Mr. Randy Beaton I'm not sure if you heard of. He does open mics and karaoke's around town, as well as his own music. And he put together a band to do a show at the DH. Just a one-off thing. He grabbed a couple dudes, didn't even rehearse. He would just turn around and tell us, like, okay, this is Jet Airliner, G, D, and A, I think. 2, 3, 4. And we would just play. And the drummer for that was Kevin. And that was the first time I'd met and played with Kevin. And he told Randy, I'm like, hey, give me that bass player's phone number. I need him in my band. Because Kevin was in a band at the time, but he was at his wit's end with some of the members. So he rebuilt his band, and that's us.
There we go. That's how Wits End came to be. Everything went smoothly, finding everybody else and whatnot to join the band, pretty much.
Yeah, it only took a couple weeks because he had some shows booked at Below the Tracks in Tecumseh that he needed a band for, but we got together pretty quick. And our first guitar player was Jimmy G. I'm sure you remember Jimmy.
Jimmy G. I'm trying to think.
he was with us for the first couple of years, and he moved on to the Rose City Rockers, and that's when we got Kyler. But Jimmy was also like a pro, and decades of band stuff, and like just having the experience of all of us, just really we clicked right away, and it's been a good fit and a lot of fun.
Very nice. Now, in Wits End, is it kind of a group idea to brainstorm what songs to cover, or can anybody throw out suggestions?
Oh yeah, we have a group chat, and we like suggest things. We practice them independently, and sometimes at soundcheck we'll run through it. And at one time, one of us suggested "Pour Some Sugar on Me," so we kind of learned it at home, and then we tried it at soundcheck at the backstage a couple years ago. And Bryn, the sound guy, comes up and says, well, that's a new record. You got 3 girls dancing during sound check. I'm like, well, I guess that one makes the list.
Nice. Wits End. I love the backstory of the name. I love the band. You guys are phenomenal. Do you have any shows coming up to close out this year, or are you continuing in the new year?
We are done for 2025. Resting, and we are currently booking our shows for next year. We do quite a few shows at like Charlie's in Windsor and Below the Tracks in Tecumseh, and Shooters in Amherstburg, of course.
Yes.
And we're just at Average Joe's in Windsor, and we also do private shows. For example, we'll be at every summer we do a show on Boblo Island. So if you hear us from across the way, that's sorry for keeping you up.
Well, hopefully I can get an invite to that one. Whoever owns the house, invite your local radio host.
Get you a VIP pass. We'll see what we can do.
Jeff, final question before I let you go. Have you guys ever discussed either making a single or even releasing an album record?
Not quite yet. We have not done any original tunes as a group. And no actual recording of any sort, but that's a interesting idea. Maybe something to think about in the future, Spencer. Good idea, buddy. We'll see.
Absolutely. Even if you just start out as something, just a single, see where it takes you.
Yeah. That might be something cool.
Absolutely. Well, Jeff, this has been phenomenal. Anybody that wants to follow Wits End, you can on Facebook. Do you guys have an Instagram page as well?
Yes.
Yes.
We are Wits End as well on Instagram. And Wits End 2.0, I think we are on Facebook.
Wits End 2.0. And only one T in the Wits for everybody out there.
That is correct. And no H in the Wits.
Yeah.
We've been on the site as Wits End more than once, for sure.
Jeff, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. It's always great to chat with you and get everybody listening in, learning more about you guys. Like I said, if you haven't seen Wits End yet, you really are missing out. If you have, you know exactly what they bring to the table. Great show, high energy. It's addicting. So, Jeff, thank you so much, and looking forward to the future, man.
Oh, go on. And thank you, Spencer. And if we do cut a single, you'll be the first to know for sure.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Jeff. Jeff from Wits End, everybody.